The new channel. See the new. The new channel. See the new. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Lloyd Luna and this is The Big Picture. Hello, good evening ladies and gentlemen. Maraming salamat po sa panonood ng The Big Picture ngayong gabing ito. Good evening Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, wherever you're watching from around the world. Magandang gabi po mula sa Pilipinas. June 26, 2020, araw po ng Friday. Kumusta po inyong TGIF? Magandang gabi Albert Uson, Nes Argame, John Francis Abelgas. Uy, nakita ko na yung yung tawag dito, yung protocol sa travel Pag-usapan natin yan hopefully sa mga susunod na araw dyan Good evening, Nes. Watching from Antipolo and Jen. Magandang gabi din sa'yo. Ma'am Susan, good evening. Kakapasok lang. Magandang gabi po at salamat sa patuloy na panonood. Consistent po ito simula April. And sa lahat po ng mga nagdiriwang ng kanilang kaarawan, happy birthday po. At kung kayo po yung mga special days at gusto niyo ipabati, mag-comment lamang po kayo dyan sa ating comment stream at babatiin po natin yung mga gusto niyo ipamention ngayon pong gabing ito. Joby Linsangan Morales watching from Nueva Ecija sa Cabanatuan to. Hi Miss Joby. Excited na kami maging part ka ng TNC Network So, kumusta po ang inyong gabi? Kung kayo po nagdi-dinner, enjoy nyo po ang inyong dinner. Ating dinner, naki-atin. I-enjoy nyo po ang dinner ninyo kasama po ang The Big Picture dahil ngayon pong gabing ito, again, magiging inspirational na naman ang ating discussion. TGIF nga Miss Jovi, paano nyo ba ginagawa yung TGIF ngayong quarantine? Kasi ako po ay nag-ramen sa Glorieta, sa Greenbelt, ramen nagi. Meron po akong dinate. Hindi ko po alam kung paano po kayo nagse-celebrate ng Fridays ngayon. Hindi ko rin alam kung anong nangyari sa brand na TGIF. Pero i-share nyo kung gusto nyo pong i-share. Ano po yung mga activities ninyo kasi Friday na or meron bang bago? Tumatanaw po si Sir Arnold Tanawan. Sir, saan po kayo nanonood? Everybody's watching, please do share our live stream. Paki-post po sa inyong mga timeline at paki-send na po sa inyong mga chat group. Paki-spam po sila. Paki-spam. If you can also organize your own watch party, paki-organize na rin po para maraming makapanood. Dahil alam niyo po pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi ay napaka-importante. Labor, labor, labor. What about that? Taas ang kamay ng mga nagtatrabaho po. Importante po itong topic natin ngayon na labor, labor, labor. Kung kayo po yung mga questions mamaya, pwede nyo pong tanungin dahil ang ating pong guest ay hindi lamang pong magandang lalaki pagdating po sa reputation sa lawyering. Ako, hindi po matatawaran talaga. Promise, mamaya pag nakita ninyo, may starstruck kayo. Hello, Rebecca Ferrer, Bermudez. Magandang gabi. And nag-hi lang si Sir Albert. Saan ka nanonood, Albert? So if you have questions, suggestions, comments, dyan po lamang po sa ating comment stream sa baba. Pakisulat lang po kung mananawagan kayo, isama nyo na po dyan. Alright, kung ready na po kayo, umpisahan na natin ang ating party sa pamamagitan po ng pagbabasa ng headlines mula po sa The Manila Times, ang ating pong media partner. PMA XX cadets face murder raps. Ito po yung sa dormitorio hazing death. The Manila Times to hold second online business forum. "12 Cebu City villages face lockdown." Go Negosyo to give away 500,000 peso capital for MSMEs. SSS accepts unemployment benefit applications. Government eyes 1 million COVID tests by July. Comelec warns versus bogus voter IDs. And workers in virus swabbing facilities get allowance. Headlines presented to you by The Manila Times. For more news and information, please go to www.manilatimes.net, and you can also download their application at digitaledition.manilatimes.net. Please continue sharing yung mga hindi pa nakapag-share ng ating live stream at hindi pa nakapag-organize ng watch parties. Kailangan maging masaya tayo dito. We hope na maging engaging yung ating discussion for tonight because we're talking about labor, di ba? So mga legalities, kung mga questions po kayo tungkol sa trabaho, work from home, yung telecommuting act, baka may masasabi ang ating guest ngayon. Dahil to ay batikang lawyer nga po. So kung may mga i-consult kayo online, tignan natin, masasagot natin ngayong gabi, hopefully, yung mga katanungan ninyo. Ha? So, kung ready na kayo, edi pasok na natin ating gwapong-gwapong guest for tonight, ha? Ang laki ng ngiti ng guest. Nakikita ko sa backstage nung sinabihan ng gwapo. Ang laki ng ngiti. Ladies and gentlemen, Atty. Pol Sangalang. Hello, Atty. Paul. Magandang gabi po. At maraming salamat sa pagpunta po dito po sa The Big Picture. Honored po kami na nandito ka ngayong gabi. O, kayo na yung humusga kung gwapo hindi.
Good evening sa inyong lahat. Good evening, Lloyd. Salamat sa pag-invite.
Opo. Attorney, uunahin ko na yung tanong na to. Nakapagpasalamat naman na kami. Pero kumusta ka ngayon? Kasi normally yung lagi tinatanong kumusta kayo after the more than 100 days na quarantine, or otherwise we call it 100-day retreat?
Okay naman, coping. We are work from home. Ako, work from home. Our entire law firm is now an online law firm because we are all working from home and we are delivering our services via online. So it's a digital transformation journey for us.
Wow! Like seriously, ganun kabilis yung transformation ninyo. I mean, hindi naman sa nagdududa ako, attorney. Pero yun yung naging effect nitong global pandemic na ito.
Yeah, kailangan mabuhay, kailangan kumita, 'di ba? Life must go on, 'di ba? The show must go on. So we are forced to go digital, go online. Even our seminars.
Yeah, for sure. Because you have been doing a lot of seminars. Mamaya pag-usapan natin kung ano yung innovation nyo dyan sa particular space na yan. But when you heard about the lockdown, first in history yata ito, I don't know kung meron ka pang butang ibang lockdown prior to this lockdown. But what was the first thing that came into your mind and how did you respond doon sa announcement?
Wow! Alam mo, grabe. Kasi mahilig ako sa mga zombie apocalypse movies. Yun ang pumasok sa isip ko, yung mga World War Z, mga ganyan, mga Walking Dead. Yun yung pumasok ko sa isip ko. Seriously, yun. Kasi I enjoy watching yung mga ganun, mga futuristic dystopia, society, and things like that. So, yun. So
don't tell me nagtago ka na tapos namaleng grocery ka na.
Survival, yes, survival. And of course, syempre, andyan yung prayer. Of course, we have to hold on to our faith and hope that everything will turn out okay.
Pero in terms po doon in terms of business-wise, di ba, syempre, may mga tao tayong employed and then may mga clients tayo. Paano naman ito? I mean, paano mo siya pinrocess anong time na yun, mga first few days or first few weeks ng lockdown?
Well, grabe, talagang shock, no? Parang shell shock, hindi ka makapaniwala na it has come to this, no? Parang there's a phase of shock and hindi mo ma-accept. Even yung mga even my lawyers, my associates, my partners, first few days, first few weeks, parang yung disbelief, no? Hindi mo maisip na mangyayari because we are really gung-ho for 2020. In fact, personally, ang dami naming sinet na travel, local and foreign travel. Yes, we bought tickets. Kasi syempre mas mura if you buy tickets in advance, if you book in advance. Mahilig kaming we don't we do our booking on our own. So it's exciting to do that on your own. So it's an adventure. Also, ang dami kong I do, like you, Lloyd, I do live workshops, I do talks and seminars. So ang dami kong booking hanggang October ng 2020.
Wow.
Grabe. So
And then nawala
So,
yun. They were canceled. The calls were made.
Yes. Oh, then for 2020, our law firm, we got a brand new office, no? We moved to a new office in December kasi we're talagang gung-ho kami. We are expecting a banner year. So that's why we move into a better office. So, yun. So ngayon walang nag-o-office doon sa office namin.
Ngayon natatawa na tayo no, pero nung mga first few days hindi ko lang alam, attorney, kung natatawa ka dun sa dun sa situation na parang hindi. And just like you, tama po kayo, we are doing this professionally, workshops, lectures, and ito yung nagre-require ng social gathering, di ba? Yes. So siguro para tayo nang naramdaman when we say na we were in denial the first few days and first few weeks. So for a while ako naging bummed din ako kasi hindi ko talaga matanggap ng attorney. Alam niyo ba kung magkano in peso yung nawala sa akin? Malamang sa inyo times 3.
Yes. Oh, kinumpute ko na. 'Di ba? Parang ganun tayo. Kinekwenta na natin, wala pa. 'Di ba? We are already counting the chicks before they are they hatch.
So ang lesson natin ngayon, hanggat wala pa sa bangko, huwag mo na
ganun. Precisely. So, malaki talaga. Malaking impact financially.
Pero hindi lang yun. I don't know if you're going to agree with me, but as trainers and speaking professionals, aside from yung ginagawa yung lawyering, yung sensation and then yung parang yung mismong feeling mo, yung affection doon sa mismong ginagawa mo, because we are very nasa people business tayo, so we interact with people socially, physically, because that's what we do. How did you take that?
So may pagka-entrepreneur lawyer ako no. So itong law firm namin, it's of course it's a vocation, it's a profession, but it's also a business. So matagal ko na kasing iniisip yung going online din kasi in other countries a lot of things are going on micro learning, e-learning, distance learning, online learning. So I want to join that scene, no? Although dito sa Pilipinas talagang live. So talagang napuwersa. So nag-paid off yung mga research ko, and ginawa ko what I did, we invested in Zoom, no? So we tried Zoom, and kasi nag-check ako ng mga apps na pwedeng gamitin. So according to some sources, Zoom is supposed to be the most stable in slow internet situation. So and then so nag-invite ako ng friends. Kinoy namin yung quarantine kapihan, quarantine kwentuhan. So with the letter K and W. So I invited my friends and kwentuhan lang kami. Ano yung ginagawa namin? So
Sino bumibili ng kape?
Kanya-kanyang bit-bit ng kape, no? Kanya-kanyang bit-bit ng kape. Kailangan may props, ganyan. Para in ka, may props ka, kaya quarantine copy yan. And then we uploaded it sa YouTube. So nag-aral ako ng video editing and whatever. This is practically new to me, no? I'm learning new stuff. And then later on, after testing, nag-launch kami talagang paid. I'm not sure, but I think we are one of the first groups that launch paid webinar, no? Most groups are doing the free webinar version, pero lakas sa loob namin talagang nag-advertise kami. Tapos we asked them to pay. Surprise. Nagbayad, may mga nagbabayad. So,
okay, good. Magandang insight yan, attorney. Bibigay ko lang din yung, medyo ikakat lang kita kasi magandang insight yan, no? Siguro ang lesson doon is yung assumption. I don't know kung mag-agree ka, but many are assuming that people will not pay for something, especially dun sa time ng crisis. And then nung naglakas loob kayo na paid seminar, and ang claim nyo nga is possibly isa sa mga nauna dito sa paid seminar or webinar, ano yung pumasok sa isip ninyo? Is it a gamble na kung walang bumili, di okay lang. Kung may bibili, di okay din lang?
Kasi our law firm is conducting monthly seminars talaga. So for 2 years, no, we are doing it on a monthly basis. Live yan. No, we have a venue in Quezon City. And so we already have a database of people who expects us to conduct live seminar workshop on legal topics. So ang naka-set nga namin, nakakasasana is panahon ng taxation, 'di ba? So tax dapat ang mabentang topic at the time. But because of the lockdown and everyone was being forced to work from home, we launched a webinar on work from home. And the legalities, the legal aspect of work from home law and arrangement. So and everyone is probably looking for guidance. So yan. Maganda na. We ran it several times.
Opo, sige.
And
nabanggit niyo yung work from home na yan. 'Di ba meron tayong telecommuting
yes, oo. Telecommuting act.
Oo. Pwede niyo po ba kami bigyan ng konting niya, parang executive summary ba ang tawag doon? Kung paano ginagawa.
Sure.
I think for a while it was there, but for some reasons company before the lockdown, parang hindi naman nila sineryoso. So yung iba siguro may structure na or may agreement na prior to lockdown, pero nagulantang yung mga wala eh. And then parang eventually ganun tayo nangyari. So ano po yung overview ng telecommuting law for the sake lang ng ating mga viewers?
Oh, thank you for that question. No? So ganito kasi yan, meron tayong Telecommuting Act, but it's like parang incomplete siya, hindi siya buo. It's not what our business sector is expecting. Because they wanted more. The business sector is expecting sana something like a flexible or alternative work arrangement. Because sa telecommuting, 'di ba? Hindi uubra yung traditional timekeeping protocol and policy. So it has to be different, no? So ngayon, ito kasing Telecommuting Act natin is a product of a study. Before this law became a law, there are already companies who are having work from home arrangement with employees, no? And most of these companies are BPO, business process outsourcing. Now, based on the study conducted by the Department of Labor, marami dito sa mga work from home employees are being treated unfairly, no? Unfairly in a sense that parang they are like second-class employees compared to the employees who are reporting to the workplace. No, kasi there are certain...
How is that possible na yung treatment na gano'n, I mean, paano siya nagma-manifest sa side, for example, ng mga employees na I'm treated second class?
Like, there are certain services, like yung mga... Yun na lang, siyempre sa office, aircon, air condition, free aircon, some may mga free food, and may mga social activities, and also career advancement and other incentives na hindi nabibigay sa kanila, no? Also yung mga like yung health and yung mga dental and things like that. So there are parang may mga certain set of benefits and incentives for those who report and another set of incentives for those who work at home.
So wala pa doon sa batas na hindi pwede yan? I mean, supposed to be, ako bilang isang ordinaryong mamamayan, feeling ko unfair yung gano'n. I mean, kung empleyado kita, whether you are working from home or from the office, parang dapat walang
yes.
Yung practical na bagay, hindi yung, syempre aircon, alangan namang magpa-aircon nga naman ako sa bahay mo, but the other things like yung mga dental benefits na mga ganyan. So wala sa law yun na kailangan kung ano yung meron ang reporting, yun din yung meron sa work from home.
Yes. Wala that before kasi wala pang batas, wala pang Telecommuting Act. So in reaction to that finding na may unfair treatment sa mga work from home, employees, yun yung naging tema ng Telecommuting Act. So the Telecommuting Act became sort of a Magna Carta for work from home employees. Parang ganun ang naging tema niya. That's why disappointed yung business sector because sabi nila, we're expecting something like a more revolutionary regulations on flexible and alternative work arrangements so that the Philippines can keep par with other countries. Yun ang ina-expect ng business sector. Na naging ano siya, naging parang Magna Carta for work from home employees.
Okay, so
Ganon.
parang in other words, parang na-baby yung mga employees and then parang naging disadvantages dun sa business. Ito ba yung nangyaring parang yun yung nangyari dito sa ano sa batas?
Yes, kasi ang pinaka central theme nung Telecommuting Act is two things. First is voluntary dapat. No, the employer cannot force the employee to work from home, and the employee cannot also demand the employer to make him work from home kung yun yung gusto niya. So it has to be purely voluntary and talagang may transparency. Before an employee can be put on a work from home arrangement, dapat meron munang telecommuting program. So this is a guideline, a written guideline, and dapat eyes wide open. Talagang may pirmahan, may written, and may reporting pa yan sa DOL. So it's like the law became a law for the protection of telecommuting employee or work from home employee. And then the second feature is parang highlighted talaga that work from home employees should not be treated unfairly. They should be treated in the same way as much as possible, all things being equal, with employees who are reporting in the regular workplace. No, in terms of benefits. So in-emphasize ng law na hindi because they're working from home wala nang labor law. So labor law is still protecting this employee. So yun yung in-emphasize that the same labor law that is being applied to employees working in the office and factory will be the same labor law to be applied to the employees who are working at home.
Ano po yung mga wish list ng businesses na dapat yung parang hindi na cover ng law?
Well, yung iba talaga pag work from home kasi isipin mo paano yung bandy clock or yung biometrics, di ba? Paano yung time in, time out? So businesses is expecting na sana yung more on nagkaroon ng guidelines regarding yung paano mo i-monitor yung mga employees na hindi mo naman talaga mamomonitor unless maglalagay ka ng CCTV dun sa bahay nila, which is invasion of privacy, di ba?
Which is privacy issue.
Yung mga ganon. So, yun yung ina-expect sana nila. But ang ginawa ng law, ang ginawa ng law, imbis na maglagay ng mga guidelines or procedures or protocol, sinabi ng law, bahala kayo mag-usap, employer-employee mag-usap kayo kung paano nyo, basta ang importante, you agree, no? And it should not be against existing labor law. Parang ganon ang nangyari.
Okay, yun ba yung yun, normal ba sa isang batas na ganyan na hindi nila specify and then parang let the people do what they want, what they agree on? I mean, sa experience ninyo bilang bihasa sa batas, good ba yan or bad?
Pwede naman kasi ganito siguro on the part of the lawmakers, they want to give to the employer and the employee the opportunity to come up with their own arrangement that works for them. Pero on the other hand naman, ito namang business sector, parang they're waiting for parameters, no? Parang masyadong wala, no? Parang masyadong
bagong term yun, attorney, masyado na wala.
Oo. Now, itong lockdown na nangyari, this is something that is not anticipated by the Telecommuting Act. Because sa Telecommuting Act talaga, dapat voluntary. Before you go on telecommuting, first of all, dapat may written policy ka on work from home. Wala everyone was caught by surprise. Ang tawag nga dito is emergency work from home. because this is not in accordance with the Telecommuting Act, because the Telecommuting Act requires first mag-negotiate kayo, mayroong written policy. So ganito whether or not may written policy ka, whether or not may kontrata kayo or agreement, sabi ng gobyerno, work from home. So, 'di ba? So hindi nasunod yung Telecommuting Act. Forced work from home ang nangyari.
At wala naman tayo masisisi nga because this pandemic naman walang gumusto naman, no? Sige. So mag-commercial break lang ako, attorney. Pag-usapan natin, pagtuloy natin yung discussion kasi masaya yan. Saka kung meron pa tayong i-discuss about labor na interest mo, isunod natin sa pagbabalik ng The Big Picture. Stay tuned everyone, walang aalis. Hi muna kay April. Kay Jen, saka kay Melanie Condes watching from Tayabas. Ayan. Saito is watching. Carlo Adap. Si Mikey is nanonood din, saka si Luisa from Singapore. Sir Jessica Bustillo, Barbie Atienza, saka Danis Serrano, they're also watching. The Big Picture will be right back. Stay tuned.
We need beauty every day. We need power every day. But are you ready?
Ready? Ready.
Beauty is power.
Since I got my new place, I've enjoyed every single day here. Hotel-like amenities, attentive staff, resort-style living, all in a premium location. So life here is easy and convenient. That's why I invested in another unit. I can earn more, and they can enjoy the very same things I enjoy at home. What a life! So much more rewarding. So much more to life. SMDC.
Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on the new channel. Still with me is the legendary Attorney Pol Sangalang.
Legendary.
Legendary talaga. Sige po. Sir, bago kita tanungin, magpapasalamat lang ako dun sa mga naging guest na natin dito po sa The Big Picture, the new channel, saka dito po sa U-Turn with Carmine Ortega. So since we started the live streaming on April 26, ito na po nakita niyo mga pictures and po yung mga nagbigay sa atin ng time in order for us to do what we are tasked to do as our mission to inspire our communities. Kasi nga po nadidepress na tayo simula April 26, gumawa kami ng paraan para we tell our stories through our live streaming platform, and naging maganda naman yung bunga. So maraming salamat po diyan sa mga heroes na tinatawag namin na TNC heroes. And we'd like to invite you to watch other shows that we created sa TNC. HR Hotline with Jessica Bustillo, happening every Tuesday and Thursdays at Saturdays, 12 noon, and then Tuesday, Friday, US time, the iBusiness with Dr. Mike and Bert. U-turn with Carmen Ortega Mondays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. The Home Buyer with Dante Salamat Tuesdays and Saturdays at 4. And yun pong The Puppet Stories with Juan Lu, yan po ay magpi-premiere June 30, Tuesday po yan, 5 p.m. So wag niyo pong kakalimutan ang world premiere ng Puppet Story. Alright, so Attorney Paul, again, maraming salamat sa time mo ha. So as far as you're concerned, ano yung madalas na issue na i-raise ngayon ng mga either employers or employees sa nangyayari sa atin ngayon? Because marami pa rin talagang takot na pumasok sa mga opisina nila. I mean, whether may mga health protocols o wala, may mga takot pa. May mga napipilitan lang. Parang masyado pang chaotic at masyado pang magulo eh. Ano yung mga, if you're going to prioritize the issues, ano yung set of priorities?
Well, recently I was invited by the Department of Labor, National Conciliation and Mediation Board, to give a talk. And then I identified 3 concerns sa current stage ngayon ng ating pagbubukas na economy and also our fight against COVID-19. So first is the concept of no work, no pay. Yan. Kasi maraming nalilito dyan sa no work, no pay na yan. At saka, kailan ba no work, no pay? Kailan ba no work with pay? Yan. So that's one confusion na kinlarify ko yan. And then second, yung concept ng non-diminution of benefits. Lalong-lalo na nung naglabas yung Department of Labor nung Labor Advisory 17. Just recently, Kasi may guideline, this is a guideline issued by the Department of Labor as an appeal to the employers not to retrench, not to permanently lay off people. Instead of terminating them, the Department of Labor has provided half measures para ma-preserve yung employment, which includes reduction of work hours, reduction of work days, work rotation, at ang pinaka-controversial dito, yung adjustment of wages and wage-related benefits. In other words, pay cut. So, and because of that, nakita ng employers na, may alternative para kaysa magsarado ako or kaysa mag-lay off ako ng maraming tao, mag-retrench. I can talk to my people and then ask them na pwede bang bawasan natin yung incentive mo, yung bonus mo, yung sweldo mo, yung allowance mo, things like that. So, marami ngayon nagtatanong, paano ba itong principle of non-diminution of benefits na, of course, bukang bibig ito ng maraming mga nakakaintindi ng labor law natin.
Yung hirapan ng mga spellingin nun.
Yeah. And then third, non-diminution of benefits. So medyo
demolition alam ko, demolition yung diminution.
Diminution of benefits, yes. Or diminish, from the word diminish. Yeah.
The third.
And then the third is yung refusal to report for work. Yan. Kasi 'di ba, takot tayo mahawa and then at the same time, hindi natin alam kung hindi naman tayo papasok at hindi tayo magtatrabaho. Wala na. It's between devil and the deep blue sea. Either ma-expose ka or magutom ka. Yun. Yung iba, syempre mas priority nila yung health. Hindi natin maiiwasan yon. May mga tao talaga mas priority nila yung health kaysa yung economic or yung finances nila. So paano pag ganun nga, gusto papasukin ng boss nila, ayaw pumasok. So these are the 3 main issue at this stage now that the economy is opening up.
So doon sa una, no work, no pay. Kailan no work, no pay? At kailan walang work at may pay?
Yeah, yan. Nilinaw ko na talagang ang general rule dun sa I was mentioning in our seminars, in the previous seminars and in all the talks that I've been invited to, na ang general rule po dito sa Pilipinas ay talagang no work, no pay. Ito yung default, That is the default arrangement. Of course, kung wala kang nirender na serbisyo, anong karapatan mong maningil ng sahod, 'di ba?
Bakit? Gusto ko mag-serve. Gusto ko mag-serve kaso kasi
yun. Oo. So, there are a lot of exceptions to the general rule, but we have to anchor ourselves first doon sa general rule na kung hindi tayo mag-fall under any of the exception, ang default natin, no work, no pay. So, maraming exception. Kaya nga nalilito tayo kasi sa pagkadami-dami na exception, akala natin yung exception na yung general rule rather than the exception. Baliktad. Doon. Maraming nalilito. Oo. Kasi,
actually, depende ang stand nila, attorney, depende sa convenience nila.
Yeah, kung saan pabor, di ba? Kung saan pabor. Yun. Di ba? So, yun na nga. So, ang like, may batas tayo na talagang no work with pay. Like yung holiday pay, di ba? Hindi ka papasok, may bayad ka dahil holiday pay. Pumasok ka, double pay. Yung maternity leave, hindi pumapasok yung mga kababaeng manggagawa. Pero may batas tayo na kahit no work ka, may pay ka. Full pay pa nga ngayon eh.
So ito po ay parang play by ear na lang sa mga negosyo if they are going to pay them kahit walang work. Parang ganon.
Hindi naman play by ear, but it's a process of elimination. No?
Okay.
So, like nung nangyari ito, so concrete example, nangyari yung lockdown. So, ano bang nangyari? It's an invisible calamity. Walang bagyo, walang lindol, walang bulkan na pumutok. Pero we have an invisible calamity, no? Kaya nga it's a global, it's a pandemic. So there's a calamity, hindi lang natin makita. That's why nga nagkaroon ng lockdown. So, ano ang rule pag may calamity? It's the same rule pag inundoy tayo. Pag may super typhoon, pag may pumutok na taal, pag may super earthquake, it's the same rule dito sa pandemic na to. Na pag may suspension of work, walang sweldo yung hindi pumasok. Yun po yung rule pag may calamity. And this pandemic is a calamity. So, nung sinabi ng gobyerno, tigil muna lahat ng trabaho. So, swerte yung mga ibang workers who have a very generous employer or employers that can afford it. May mga employers talaga na because they can afford it, talagang no work with pay yung mga employees nila. Pero hindi naman lahat ganun ang employers eh. Yeah. May mga employers na small, di ba? So, for those who cannot afford it, kahit gusto man nilang maging generous, punta tayo sa general rule, which is in times of calamity, in times whether natural or man-made calamity, and there is a suspension of work because hindi makapasok, may baha, no, may ashfall, malakas ang hangin, may pandemic, no work, no pay pag hindi po pumasok yung tao.
Okay, yun yung general rule. So yun yung sinabi natin, dapat hindi pagbaliktarin. And it's fair.
Opo. Yes, yun. So, ngayon, yung iba, kumakamot ng ulo, bakit yung kakilala kong kaibigan ko doon sa kanilang company, may bayad sila at hindi nagastos hindi na touch yung kanilang leave credits.
So, ang sagot doon, attorney, di lumipat ka doon sa kumpanya niya.
Oo, swerte lang po yun. Ganun lang po yun.
May question po si Ma'am Susan. Depende sa company. May question po si Ma'am Susan, are the employers required to provide subsidy for electricity, communications, internet consumption of WFH employees? Sometimes personal computers are also used by employees work from home. So, any comment daw po, Attorney Paul?
So, yan nga po ay dapat by agreement of the employer and the employee. So, dapat po meron silang usapan at in writing yan at may pirmahan. Yan po yung sinasabi ng Telecommuting Act. Ngayon, kung dyan po sa kasunduan ay sagot po yan ng employee, yun po yung kasunduan nyo. Pumirma po yung employee voluntarily.
Pero
ngayon, okay, go ahead.
Pwede po magkaroon ng kasunduan in between? Kumbaga parang, kasi kumbaga hindi na sila nagkita din after nung naka-lockdown. So pwede ba magkaroon ng kasunduan in between?
Well, ngayon, since nag-open ang economy, dapat ginagawa na yung mga na yan. Kasi previously, it's an emergency work from home. But now, because it's becoming talagang voluntary na, kailangang may written agreement na yan para malinaw, para hindi magkaroon ng mga ganyang grievances o issues and concern. Dapat pag-usapan niya ng employer at employee. Pero, no? Pero 'di ba, common sense naman na all business expenses is supposed to be shouldered by the employer, no? No, as a default, no? As a default arrangement, no? But ang sinasabi ko, kung may agreement at pumayag si employee, that is the agreement between them. But kung wala ngang agreement dahil emergency work from home 'yan, punta tayo sa basic concept of
Sa general,
fairness, 'di ba?
general rule.
Oo, general rule, all business-related expenses dapat employer.
Oo, sige.
Yan yung default, oo.
Napakada for sure hindi kakasya yung isang oras sa mga discussion nito, attorney, no. Yun na lang bago ako mag-commercial break, yung question ng ay hindi mo ako mapipilit pumasok. Yung number 3 yung sinasabi niya number 3, yung
Yeah.
rule
Refusal.
of diminution.
Yung number 2 yun, diminution.
So paano siya nag-work kung hindi mo ko mapipilit na pumasok at hindi ko rin mapipilit ang employer ko na papasukin ako?
Ganito yan, no? Kasi kailangang ma-resolve yung issue na yan, no? So, general rule. Ang general rule ay pwedeng mag-order si employer na pumasok. Kasi kaya ka nga nag-apply ng trabaho para pumasok. At dun sa, alam mo naman yung kalakaran, alam mo naman yung work schedule mo. Pag sinabi ng employer pumasok ka at hindi ka pumasok, ano yun? Absent yun, di ba? At pag marami ka ng absent, di ba? Anong mangyayari doon? That is, habitual absenteeism or in the language of the labor code, that's habitual and gross neglect of duty. Di ba? Pwede kang matanggal ng trabaho.
Ground na yun for termination.
Yes, oo. At pag may direct order, pag pinadalan ka ng memo, talagang mag-report ka ngayong araw na ito at hindi ka nag-report, that is insubordination. So, under the general rule, ano po yun? Sisante ang kakalabasan ng employee. That is the general rule. But may mga exception po. Dito po nagkakaroon ng mga gray area, yung mga exception to general rule. So, ano po sinasabi? Meron tayong law on occupational safety and health standards. Ito, bagong law din po ito na kalalabas lang a few years ago na nakalagay dito sa batas na ito. This is Republic Act 11058 that employees have the right, no, karapatan to refuse to work, no, if the workplace is hazardous, no? Na pwede silang mamatay, pwede silang magkasakit, pwede silang madisgrasya sa workplace while working.
Obviously, yung COVID pasok dito.
Oo. That is, kasi this is an invisible, di ba, enemy. So ngayon, paano ngayon yon? Dahil virus yan. Paano mo talaga malalaman? So, that's why naglabas ang DOLE at ang DTI with pursuant to DOH and WHO guideline, naglabas ng mga protocol and guidelines na dapat sundin ng lahat ng employer na magbubukas, no? And then meron pa yung specifics for construction, for restaurant, no? So may mga guidelines na inilabas. So ganito, ngayon, pag ang employer ay hindi sumusunod dun sa guidelines on occupational safety and health, ay pwede ang employee na i-report si employer, no? Kasi right to report. Siya ang madidisgrasya eh.
Pero dalawang batas yung in conflict. Tama ba yun? Is it accurate? Dalawang batas yung in conflict. So, may isang pwede mag-supersede?
Pwede nating i-harmonize, no? Pwede nating sabihin conflicting yan, pero ang nature po ng mga batas natin is as much as possible, we have to harmonize them so that they will not conflict with each other.
So how do you harmonize yung pag-i-issue ng guidelines?
Yes. So, ang lalabas dito is, of course, the employer can only terminate an employee, discipline an employee, kung walang kung walang balik sa kanya. Ibig sabihin, kung walang butas, kung 100% compliance siya sa guidelines, sa protocol on safety and health. Kasi ano ang karapatan ng employer na mag-require sa employee na mag-report for work kung hindi siya sumusunod. 'Di ba? I-expose niya yung employee to danger. Now, pag 100% compliant na ngayon si employer, meron na ngayon siyang moral ascendancy to require the employee to report for work. Ngayon, dito na ngayon magko-conflict. Paano pag hindi convinced si employee? Yun na nga. So, kailangan may due process. So, kailangan pakita ni employer kay employee na, wala ka nang pwedeng maging objection dito, iha, kasi 100% compliant ako, so mag-report ka na. At kung pasaway pa rin si employee, yun, due process. Oo, pwede na ngayon. Yes, pwede ngayon siyang madisiplina.
Ready ba ang ating justice system to handle yung avalanche ng or sa tingin niyo? Kasi kung paano kung lahat magreklamo?
Yes, yun na nga kasi ngayon pati DOL is skeletal and work from home. And ito pa, isa pang problem. Kaya kailangan may due process kasi ganito, maaring 100% compliant si employer, pero imagine yung magta-travel si employee back to and fro. Paano kung yung kanyang, parang katulad yan ng baha 'di ba? Sasabihin ng employer, walang baha dito sa office natin, bakit wala kayo? Sasabihin ng employee, kasi po may 'di ba, baha po yung dadaanan ko, baka maanod ako, 'di ba? So, 'di ba, yun yung mga yun yung
mga flavor.
Oo.
Sige po. Attorney, may question dito, pero pasagutin mo to pagkatapos ng commercial natin na how long can a company let their employees on a floating status, and do they have a certain time that they need to wait before paying their employees separation pay? Is this very common daw? Because this is daw very common sa BPO company. So, sagutin niyo yan pagbalik ng commercial from our commercial para hindi sila umalis. Okay, so magbabalik po ang The Big Picture. Diyan lamang po kayo, walang iwanan dito po sa The Big Picture sa The New Channel. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on the New Channel. With me is attorney, the legendary at the attorney, the Pol Sangalang. Maraming salamat po, attorney. Puro D na yun, as in D. Kasi ang nag-iisang Pol. Kailan po ba ang nag-iisang Pol na attorney? Na sikat?
POL, Apollo. My full name is Apollo.
Tapos meron kayong XCS dun sa nyo, yung may tuldok.
Oo, pampahaba lang yun. Pero I just pinapaiksi ko nga para hindi na humaba, no?
Ano po ibig sabihin ng XCS? Kasi gasolina po yun, alam ko gasolina yun .
Yeah, it's Greek, Greek. Anyway, Paul na lang para mas madali ma-remember. POL. Yes.
Para wala na tayong ibang issue. Okay, attorney, bago mo sagutin yung question ng ating viewer, okay lang ba na batiin ko muna si Ma'am V? Yan. San Pedro, Laguna, watching. Catherine Dalaga Garcia is watching from Pampanga. Siya po yung kontakin ninyo kung meron kayong gustong opportunity kumita while working from home. Kasi siya po ay pwedeng mag-accredit sa inyo para maging agent kayo dahil yan po ay galing sa SMDC. So thank you so much SMDC sa pag-sponsor din ng The Big Picture. Geraldine Igot is watching from Lapu-Lapu City. Mag-ingat kayo dyan sa Cebu kasi epicenter na dyan. And Cho is watching from Tarlac. Si Jane Santos Lopez is also watching. So maraming salamat po sa pagtutok. Okay, attorney, balikan natin yung question ng ating stream viewer. Kung hanggang kailan pwedeng i-float ang employee at meron ba silang certain time na kailangan maghintay before ibigay yung separation pay?
So, general rule po, maximum of 6 months, no? 180 days floating under a no work, no pay arrangement. Okay, so mahaba yan, ano? Pero yan po ang sabi ng ating Supreme Court and ang basis po niya na yung ating labor code, no? Na a company can suspend operation and put employees on a no work, no pay. At ito po ay hindi pa sila terminated, ha? They are just considered floating. Employee pa rin sila, kaya lang general rule is no work, no pay. Maximum of 6 months. But there is a regulation issued by the Department of Labor that for manpower agencies, yung mga companies that are covered by Department Order 174, shinorten po ng Department of Labor, ginawa lang 3 months. No? Instead of 6 months, 3 months. So, na no work, no pay. And before mag-lapse itong period na ito, dapat ay mag-desisyon na kung marireinstate si employee o talagang malilay off na permanently. And of course, pag na-receive po niya yung notice of layoff, may 30 days notice yan required po yan as part of due process. And then yung final pay, kasama na yung separation pay, dapat i-release yan ng employer based on Labor Advisory 6. I-release yan 30 days from the date of termination of employment.
Okay, so 3 months and then 30 days dun sa notice and then within 30 days dapat ma-release na yung separation.
Yes. Oo, may nakakalito, no? So basta yung final pay including separation pay must be released within 30 days from the termination of employment, no? Okay. Now
kasi
yung floating
kasi may 30 days pa po yung pag sa notice di ba? So
yes,
that's wala, hindi siya kasama sa doon sa 3 months.
He will dapat within doon sa 3 months na yon. Kasi pag lumampas ka po doon sa
3 months
sa period na yan, sabi ng Supreme Court, ano na yon, it can be considered as constructive dismissal kasi over ka na. Allowed ka nga mag-float pero sinobrahan mo. So parang na yan, kung sa basketball foul na yan, sasabihin ng Supreme Court.
Nag-overtime ng hindi naman na tie.
Oh, yeah. So, kailangan dun lang, within dun sa period. Ang hirap na no work, no pay, tapos i-extend mo pa.
Oo nga. Sige po. Attorney, magigame tayo. Okay lang ba?
Sige.
Bago tayo matapos, mag-game muna tayo kasi nakaka-nosebleed yung discussion natin. So, light moment naman tayo, ha? Ito po ay magbibigay ako ng item, magbabanggit ako ng item. Sabihin nyo kung ang gusto ninyo ay ito ay malaki or gusto ninyo na ito ay maliit. Okay. All right, item number 1, stock market. Do you want it big or small?
Big.
Car.
Small.
Mukhang mukhang ang sa traffic ka madalas kasi para hindi mataas yung consumption. House.
Of course, big.
Family.
Small.
Banana.
Pwede ba ibang fruit?
Pwede ba ibang prutas? Wala akong sa isip. Banana. Apple, si Apple.
Big Apple.
Big Apple. Nagkarga to sa hindi mo kang may ibang iniisip, ha? Credit limit sa credit card.
Big.
Mukhang hindi mapara sa inyo yan. Yung credit card. Planet.
Big.
Bed.
Big.
Wristwatch.
Big.
Cellphone.
Big.
Okay. If heaven is true, except from your family members, sino ang isasama mo kung aakyat ka na ngayon?
Ikaw.
Ano pangatlo ko na nagsasabi na ako isasama? Ano bang problema niyo po sa akin, ng mga guest ko? Alam mo, next time lalagyan ko ng parameter yan. Except family members. Hindi na talaga, dalang-dala na ako dyan. Pangatlo ka ng guest, sir, ha? Gusto niyo akong isama. Okay. If you are a barber, sinong artista ang gusto mong gupitan?
Kung ako barber, artista, sino ba yan? Si Alawi?
Hindi ko po kilala, pero sige, Alawi. If you are a gym instructor, sinong political leader ang gusto mong i-train sa gym?
Political leader? Ito-train sa gym?
Yes.
Siguro si Alan Peter.
Sorry, trainer ka ni, sige, ni speaker, sige. If you are an astronaut, sino ang gusto mong isama sa outer space?
Isasama sa outer. Dapat yung magandang maayos kausap. Siguro of course, yung aking special someone.
Okay, sige, talaga pinag-isipan niyo pa. Doon din sa dapat talaga masarap kausap, attorney, kasi medyo matagal yun, ha? Outer space, ha? Matatagal lang kayo doon. Okay, last question. If you have all the money in the world, which company are you going to buy?
Which company? Siguro yung kung hindi, yung Virgin Galactic.
Virgin Galactic.
Oo.
Para diretso na kayo sa outer space.
Oo, para outer space tayo.
Attorney, thank you for playing with me, with us tonight, ha. Tumatawa si Apple kasi sure na raw yung slot ko sa langit kasi lahat sila gusto kasama ako. Anyway, attorney, very quickly, tell us something about yung sinabi mong webinar na subscription kasi very interesting yung concept ngayon na per subscription, ala Netflix na yung gagawin ninyo. You have a lot of seminars, legal seminars ba ito or whatever, personal development. So tell us something about that and how you intend to make it some sort of a business model that people can either buy or they can patronize.
Yeah, kasi umpisa pa lang nung lockdown, talagang iniisip namin ano yung pwede naming maibigay, what can we contribute, no? So hindi naman kami katulad ng malalaking companies that they can contribute like relief goods, no, cash or whatever. So syempre binayaan naman tayo ni Lord in terms of legal knowledge. So that is what we want to share. So umpisa pa lang nung lockdown, nung inisip namin yung quarantine kapihan, quarantine kwentuhan, para mapag-usapan with our clients and friends, no, kung ano yung pwede nating gawin dito sa lockdown, how do we comply. So from then on, when we started our webinars on work from home, on retrenchment, on insolvency, lahat iniisip namin, anong pwedeng namin may contribute, as lawyers, as a law firm, ano pwedeng may bigay namin, may tulong namin sa Philippine society, no? It's our knowledge of the law. So ngayon naisip namin na how do we provide our knowledge in the most affordable way? Kasi we understand ang daming naghihingalong businesses, ang daming naghihingalong yung sa clientele na nga lang namin. Syempre dumadaing na yung mga clients namin, and it's from our clients we get our revenue. So alam namin, we feel their situation, anong pwede naming maitulong. So that's why we came up with a membership program for our webinars that we can share our legal advice, updates, and other information that can help both employers and employees, entrepreneurs, business owners, no, mga work from home, mga self-employed. So this is an affordable way that they can get legal help, professional expert help from our law firms. No, not only from me, but from the other law firms of Sangalang and Garland, business lawyers. No, so we came up with this 2-tier. Actually, yung first tier is free. No, we actually give pro bono legal advice. And pumunta po kayo doon sa aming Facebook group. We deliver this to our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is called Business Labor Forum Facebook group. And anyone can just post a question, and in a few hours, may sagot na. And we also have the Ask Attorney Pol. This is a once a month. Forum, legal forum, that you can ask me any question. Of course, kasama ng mga lawyer ko, Attorney Marvin Garland, my co-founder. You can ask us any question. This is once a month. So this is free, completely free. This is our legal aid pro bono, offering namin contribution to the Philippine society. But of course, kailangan rin namin kumita, no? So we have this second tier, no? That for a subscription fee of only 450 pesos, no? Per month, 450 pesos.
450. 450.
450. No, subscription fee. No, you get to attend two legal webinars per month where you can ask questions from like us. And also, we have a continuing open forum, no, through our exclusive Facebook group. So they're separate na Facebook group ito. It's a hidden and private Facebook group kasi baka sensitive yung mga tanong nyo. So you would like to have some privacy ng koonte, no? So this is an exclusive. And then we have yung tier, no? The highest tier is a subscription fee of 950. Now you get weekly. We have weekly webinars. You can ask question on a weekly. Usually every Tuesday yung schedule namin. And then continuous open forum on a separate Facebook group na mas exclusive. Because syempre, mas mataas yung mas mataas yung subscription nila. So, and then
may libre bang kape doon? May libreng kape doon sa 900.
Bring your own copy. Ayan. And of course, ito po, this is a membership, no? This is not we try to explain to the members na wala pong lawyer-client relationship. This is like you attending a webinar, pero merong continuous open forum via chat through a Facebook group, a hidden and private Facebook group that you can post your question.
Attorney, napakalinaw niya na. Hidden, private group.
Hidden, hidden and private.
Ibig sabihin, if you are not paying, you are not a member. So talagang exclusive yan. Protected, kumbaga.
So meron kaming free, meron yung first year, 450 per month subscription fee, and then a 950 per month subscription fee. So this is like it's like we'd like to call it, no? Ambisyoso kami, the Netflix of legal webinars.
Bakit hindi? Kayo pa lang bang gumagawa niya dito sa Pilipinas?
I'm not sure, no? But maybe sabi nila it's a good idea kesa you sell webinars on a one ticket na single admission, no?
Kasi ganun yung karamihan, parang ngayon webinar either free or one time payment do sa one time event. And then uulit na lang sila. Curious ako, how do you talagang open-minded kayo sa ganyang klase ng innovation? Kasi I can call it innovation in terms of selling seminars and workshops. At least sa ngayon yung webinar. So, how do you do it? What's the thinking process? Meron ba kayong part ng team na nagbibigay ng ganyang idea, or kayo mismo yung idea niya yan? And then, Curious lang ako, kasi karamihan attorney, hindi ko naman i-discriminate. Wala pa naman sigurong batas ng discrimination against generation. Wala ba?
Well, it's just there are other models, no? Hindi webinars, no, but there are other like I know for a fact that we have, di ba, we have YouTube. It's a public and free platform. Pero yung mga guru doon, they have I heard they have a private membership club, something like that. So similar to that.
Similar to that. Very observant lang kayo, no? Na pwedeng gawin yun. Saka malakas yung loob nyo. Yung entrepreneurial spirit eh. Di ba? Na talagang gagawin.
Kasama na rin kasi doon yung tulong. Kasi ang aming I just have to broadcast, no, ang our minimum retainer fee is of course much higher than that, no. But
sana naman attorney, kasi kung 950 tapos 1.5 lang yung retainer, di ba? Parang ano 'yan.
Yes. So
isang sentence lang.
So not everyone can afford our retainer fee. And but people need legal advice. They need guidance from lawyers. So but if that's why it's like somewhere in between. It's a membership. It's not a lawyer-client relationship because parang parang it's a webinar.
Apo. Hindi nyo sila i-represent, pero they can always consult you.
Yes.
Kaya ko, di ba?
Yes.
So, baka naman wag akong i-charge mo si Apple ng puzzle box ha. Yung 900, nasa 900 yata kami yung 900 pesos. Sige po. Attorney, wala na kasi tayong time. Pabalikin ka na lang namin dito kung gusto mo pa. Babaguhin ko naman yung game kung babalik ka. Where do they get in touch with you? Yun na ba yun? Itong Business Labor Forum Facebook group ang pupuntahan nila if they want to get in touch with you para dito sa webinars na ito?
Yes, they can reach me through that at saka through my Facebook account kasi bago kasi ito so we're still in the process of checking. Marami pang improvement. There's big room for improvement and a lot of features pa, no? So they can catch me. I'm almost 24 hours on Facebook. So my account is Pol Sangalang, no? My Facebook account is Pol Sangalang.
Sige po. Isang Pol Sangalang lang po ba yun or may mga basher din kayo na gumagawa ng fake account?
Wala. Isa lang 'yun. Nag-iisang Pol Sangalang.
Ipapalakihin po natin si attorney para makita niyo yung itsura. Yan. I-screenshot niyo na. Pag hindi ganyan yung itsura niya, hindi siya 'yun. Yan. Okay. Sige, attorney, maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa amin. Website niyo pala is Paladinslo ba ito? Or paladinslo.org?
Yes, that's our website. Paladinslo.org. Sige
po, i-flash na rin lang namin para makita at papuntahan. Although ilalagay namin ito sa comment stream diyan po sa baba ng inyong live stream o kaya sa side. So, yan po yung website. Nakikita ninyo. Okay. Sige, maraming salamat attorney sa time mo ha. Talagang nag-enjoy kami sa discussion. Alam niyo, bihirang-bihira po yung lawyer na nakakapag-explain ng ganyan doon sa language na napakadaling maintindihan ng ordinaryong tao or kahit na hindi ordinary, yung talagang may pinag-aralan na. Tapos ganyan na explanation, madaling maintindihan. So after this episode, feeling ko pwede na ako mag-consult sa mga labor organizations. Maraming salamat Attorney Pol Sangalang.
Thank you, Red. Thank you. Salamat.
Okay. Attorney Pol Sangalang, kumusta po ang inyong panonood ngayong gabi, ang experience? Sa lahat po ng mga nanood at tumutok ngayong gabi sa The Big Picture on the new channel, maraming salamat po. The Big Picture is presented to you by Puzzlebox BPO Inc., SMDC. Kontakin niyo po si Kate Garcia sa Facebook. Also would like to thank Luluran, Telepreneur, Creative Voices, PAPS, and Step Up. Alright, Friday! So, wala po tayong broadcast ng Saturday and Sunday kasi pagpahingahan nyo naman po ang inyong host. 2 araw po ako magbo-beauty rest para Monday, fresh na fresh po ang inyong host. Alright, sa lahat po ng mga tumutok at nanood, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat at sana po ay enjoy ninyo ang inyong weekend kung ang parte man kayo ng bahay ninyo. Ay, oo nga pala. Unisol, thank you. Maraming salamat, Unisol. 2 beses yon, pambawi. So, enjoy your weekend, ha? Kung possible na hindi kayo lumabas, edi wag muna talaga kayong lumabas, ha? Kahit na may batas o walang batas. Appreciate natin ang presence ni Atty. Pol. Sobrang hitik sa information ng ating discussion for tonight at marami pa tayong ganyang magiging discussion in the future. So wag po kayong bibitiw ha sa The New Channel. Ulitin ko lamang po, marami tayong mga shows na ilo-launch in the coming days and weeks. So maraming salamat po in advance sa inyong pag-support, pag-like ng aming page at pag-follow po ng aming mga live stream. All right, see you on Monday. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, stay cool, and stay blessed. Your host, Lloyd Luna. This is The Big Picture on The New Channel.